English poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge once said, "No mind is thoroughly well organized that is deficient in a sense of humor." Humorous mindset. Hi, my name is Arjun Chaudhary and welcome to Mission Happiness. Today we have a very special guest amongst us, one of the most optimistic and humorous people I've come across in my life, Miss Evelyn Finley.
Thank you for having me, Arjun.
Every time I meet Evelyn, she's so jovial, happy, and positive. Thank you for joining us today, Evelyn.
Thank you.
So, Evelyn, could you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, after graduating from high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I went to the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology in Edmonton. I went to NAIT, and I took what was then called secretariat, now is an administrative support type of position. And in my career, I have worked for provincial government, I've worked for the city of Edmonton, I've worked for some private industry. I did a small move to Olds and a small move to Lloydminster before moving back to Edmonton, again continuing in my administrative support career.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Glad to know that. So, Evelyn, how important do you think is for one to have an optimistic and a humorous mindset? And what are some of the strategies that you use in your life to have such a mindset?
I believe it's very, very important to have an optimistic and humorous mindset as you're going forward. I choose to focus on the can do and the potential success of any negative situation that may come along. Constantly looking at the negative situation, all the negative ramifications, all the negative things that may or may not come to pass, wears a person down, wears me down, and has the potential to alienate others that may prove, had I been in a positive mindset, may have proved to be an ally. But by being so negative, sometimes I can alienate the very people that could help me. So some of the strategies I use, I always have another plan. Always. If I have a negative situation, I have another plan. I always have another plan. That's just my personality. But another thing I do is at the end of the day, I will every so often deliberately choose to be thankful. I'll be thankful for the warm fuzzy blankets in my bed that my mom made some of them, so that's a thankfulness. I would be thankful for the home I'm living in. It's warm, it's dry, it's safe, it's comfortable, it houses all my hobbies and my books. I might be thankful for this friend and this friend and this friend being long-term, decades-old friends. I might be thankful and list a new friend and a new friendship that's developing. And the list goes on and on. I choose to be grateful.
And I'm grateful for you doing this interview.
Thank you.
So, Evelyn, how is having a humorous mindset tied to happiness?
Well, if happiness can be called a state of being happy or a feeling of pleasure or a feeling of contentment, then having that humorous mindset, optimistic mindset, is very critical. So I choose to put a spin on negative items, negative situations, negative people, and try to look at it very humorously. Because if I'm only critical, if I'm only looking at the negative, I'm not content. Not at all. And if I choose to only look at the negative, I'm easily depressed. And then it just spirals into a very downward cycle. And again, I'm not content, I'm not happy. So there are negative things that happen in any given day, in any given week, but I choose to focus on positiveness. I choose to focus on happiness. I choose to be content. I actively choose a way that I can interact with the negative emotions, the negative feelings, the negative events, and I actively choose happiness.
Well, thank you so much today for your time, Evelyn. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Stay tuned for the launch of ebook Smile Your Way to Success on Thursday at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time at a very special price for a limited time only. Remember, happiness is the key to success. I'll talk to you soon.